My name's Grant Holloway, and I learned the hard way that a marriage can turn into a one-woman show if you let it. It was Ray's backyard birthday bash last summer, warm lights and loud country tunes filling the air, when Tessa decided she didn't have a husband anymore. She glided through the crowd like she was auditioning for a spotlight, laughing too loud, flipping her hair, letting her hand linger on some stranger's shoulder. I stood by the grill with Ray, tongs in hand, watching her hook a finger in some guy's chain and whisper in his ear. Ray glanced at me, deadpan. "You gonna shut that down? I ain't her babysitter." "Eyes on my wife," I muttered. Tessa caught my stare, smirked like she just clinched a trophy, and turned away. The guy's buddies watched, a perfect audience. I set my beer on the rail, crossed the deck, and stopped 2 feet from her. "We're done here." She pivoted, all bright teeth. "Relax, Grant. It's Ray's party." "Exactly," I said, raising my voice over the music. "And I won't let you turn it into your stage. I'm leaving." "That's dramatic," she tossed back. "Then remember the scene," I shot, nodding to Ray. "Thanks for the invite. I'll call you tomorrow." I walked out the side gate, engine humming as I drove home. No yelling, no fight, just the line drawn. If I'd known where it was headed, I'd have left 10 minutes sooner and spared myself the flicker of hope. Stick with me. Revenge Twist brings you stories where the quietest moves hit hardest. 15 minutes later, the front door clicked, her heels clacking across the hardwood. I was at the sink, scrubbing grill smoke off my hands. "Okay," she breathed, dropping her clutch. I pushed. "I saw your performance." "Different sport," I corrected. I got carried away, wanted to feel noticed. It was stupid. "I'm sorry, Grant. Won't happen again." Her voice softened, but I wasn't buying midnight apologies. "Tell me that tomorrow morning," I said. "Tonight you're just dousing a fire. We'll talk about the matches then." She nodded fast, like she'd take any terms. I slept on my side, ceiling fan whirring, knowing cheap words don't hold up at dawn. Morning came, and I made eggs. Tessa hovered at the island in my old shirt, quiet as if silence could pay a debt. "I heard you," I started. "Here's how it works for now. We pause couples nights. You run your social calendar, I run mine. No using me as a prop. Text me by 10 if you're out. Info, not permission. We split discretionary spending. Joint account for the house and basics. Your extras aren't my tab, mine aren't yours." She reached for a mug. "That's a lot." "It's basic," I said. "Respect's easy till you have to prove it." "I apologized," she reminded, steel creeping in. "Accept it," I replied. "This is me ensuring we don't replay that scene." She sipped, eyeing me. "You're punishing me." "Wrong word. I'm protecting the marriage from your boredom." Her mouth opened, then shut. "What about the camping trip with Jenna and Ray?" "Not going. I'll tell Ray." She laughed softly. "You're serious?" I set my fork down. "Tessa, I'm not auditioning for strangers' attention or yours at home. These are my terms for peace." She stared at the counter, then me, calculating. "Fine. Good," I added. "No joking about me with your friends for a while. Talk to me, not them." She tilted her head. "So no humor?" "You can joke, just read the room." She rolled her eyes, heading to the living room. I texted the group, canceling the trip, work and timing, rain check. Jenna thumbs up. Ray shrugged. Tessa chimed in, Grant's in his responsible era. Public was public. Jenna called. "You two okay?" "We will be. I'm resetting things." "Copy that." "Ray will stay out of it. Tessa's been restless, works her escape." At noon, Tessa brought lunch to my shop, a paper bag with my usual turkey and avocado. Dan glanced up, grabbed studs, and headed out. "I can feed myself," I said, opening it. "I meant what I said about stopping," she added, straightening a tape measure. "Dinner Friday? Just us, no phones." "Works," I agreed. "Home. Simple." She kissed my cheek, commercial style, as she left. Dan returned. "Truce?" "Test," I said. "Same thing," he muttered, then added, "Last week, crew helped with your fence. Tessa joked about your long leash. Thought you should know." "Thanks," I said. Leash broke. I moved my direct deposit to a separate account, switched the gas card to personal. Logistics, not drama. I texted Tessa. Discretionary spending split for now. Joint for basics. Review in a month. She replied with a thumbs up, heart, and totally understand, proud of your organization. At 5 p.m., she called. Becca invited me to a housewarming. I'll cook Friday, but tonight's nothing. You mind? Do what you want, I said. I'm helping Mark with his carburetor. Don't wait up. Okay, we're good. We're what I said. Respect and lines. At Mark's garage, classic rock hummed low. He grinned. Heard you caused a stir at Ray's. Left early, I said, passing a wrench. We worked in silence, carburetor like a puzzle. At 9, Tessa texted. Home by 10, promise, be safe. I kept working. Saturday's barbecue at Jenna's was neutral ground. Tessa stayed close. Passed me a plate, laughed at my Ray's rub jab. She leaned into my arm. I let it, costing me nothing. Becca arrived, all bracelets and snark. Mrs. Responsible Era, how's Grant's spreadsheet policy? Tessa glanced at me. He thinks structure is romantic. My phone's on curfew. Laughter rose. I set my cup down. No curfew. Courtesy works both ways. Mutual courtesy, Becca mocked. Adorable, Becca, I said. Grab a burger if you've got nothing useful. Her mouth closed. Jenna hid a smile. Tessa's smile faded. Unnecessary. Public comments get public answers, I said. Ray muttered. Fair. Later, Tessa touched my arm. Can we not turn friends into referees? I opened the arena, I said. Close it. She nodded. She tried. Coffee in bed, phone down at dinner, asking about bids. Friday's salmon dinner was calm, but her phone buzzed. Work, she said, taking 12 minutes. House is full of water, I said. Don't start, she warned. I already did. If this works, great. If not, I'll leave, not nag. She took my hand. I'm trying. So am I. Sunday brunch with her yoga crowd. Canceled. Taking a break from group Sundays. Catch you in a month. Tessa stared. You're dismantling our life. I'm rebuilding what stands, I said. You're in it, but not like before. Midweek she brought a bakery box, softer now. I'm bored, Grant. Not with you, with us. Used to be a difference, I said. Now it's the same. She smiled. I'm pumping air back in the tires. Keep going, I said. Saturday she helped with mulch, high-fived me, curled up for a movie. I enjoyed it, weary as a storm watch. Jenna's dinner turned tense. Becca prodded any infractions. Tessa smirked. He's got an Excel sheet. Cute, I said. Keep going. Ray suggested therapy. Tessa laughed. Exhausting. My point, I said. Silence fell. At home she tried charm, kissing my neck. I like you stern, she whispered. I like you kind, I said, setting her down. A week held, then Tuesday broke it. Late from a job, I texted at 9:30. No reply. Home at 10:45. House dark, bedroom empty. Where are you? I'm not your property. I'll be late. Don't call. A switch flipped. I typed, I'm not your husband from this moment on. Don't come back, and packed her suitcases, neat, not angry. I called Todd, a neighbor locksmith. He changed the locks by 11:29. Suitcases by the door, I waited. Midnight, the door rattled. Grant, she snapped. Key's not working. I opened with the chain. Your suitcases, I said. What is this? Finishing your conversation, I said, handing her ring. You can't. I'm not asking, I said. She tested the threshold. I slid the bags. Don't. She cried, you'll regret this. In the morning I'll file. She took the bags, wheels thumping. I locked up, slept. At 8, I filed for divorce. Texted a new email. Your items boxed. Pick up Saturday 10 to 12 or Sunday 2 to 4. She called, left messages. Jenna texted, I'd say I'd explain. Dan noticed my clarity. Tessa emailed, we shouldn't throw years away. I replied, setting it down, pickup times. Ray brought dinner. We ate. Her dad picked up boxes. Tessa stayed silent. A month later, papers were signed. House mine, truck mine, savings split. I blocked her, ignored pleas, ran into Becca. She's not doing great, she said. Choices have invoices, I replied. At Ray's barbecue, Jenna asked if I'd talk. I finished, I said. Peace settled. Quiet. Mine. On Revenge Twist, betrayal turns to triumph. Subscribe.